Have you ever wondered if there are places on Earth where the laws of physics seem to falter? Picture this, a world we think we understand, with laws and principles that govern every aspect of it, from the smallest particle to the grandest galaxy. These laws, gravity, thermodynamics, electromagnetism, they're the invisible threads that hold our reality together. They're the foundation of everything we know, the bedrock of our understanding of the universe. Gravity, that unseen force that keeps us anchored to the ground, makes the planets orbit the sun, and even bends light itself. It's a universal constant, unchanging and unyielding. Then there's thermodynamics, the study of heat and energy, their transfer, and how they influence matter. It explains why your coffee cools down, how your refrigerator works, and even how the sun shines. And let's not forget electromagnetism, the force that lights up our cities, powers our technology, and even underlies the very nature of light and matter. These laws are like the three pillars of physics, holding up our understanding of the natural world. They seem immutable, unbreakable, as much a part of our world as the air we breathe or the ground beneath our feet. But humans, we're a curious bunch, aren't we? Always pushing boundaries, always asking questions. What if? How come? Why not? We're fascinated by the unexplained, the unknown, the mysterious. It's what drives our thirst for knowledge, our quest for discovery. And sometimes in this quest, we stumble upon places that don't quite play by the rules. Places where gravity seems to have taken the day off. Spots where thermodynamics just doesn't add up. Areas where electromagnetism behaves like a mischievous sprite, defying expectations. These places challenge our understanding. They push the boundaries of what we thought we knew. They make us question, rethink, reassess. But what if I told you there are places on Earth where these laws seem to be, well, a bit wonky? Imagine a world where water flows uphill, or cars roll uphill when parked in neutral. In an astonishing defiance of what we know about gravity, these seemingly impossible events do happen in places known as gravity hills. These hills are scattered across the globe, from the sunny slopes of California to the misty highlands of Scotland. Gravity hills, also known as magnetic hills or mystery hills, are a fascinating natural phenomenon where the layout of the surrounding land produces the optical illusion that a very slight downhill slope appears to be an uphill slope. Thus, a car left out of gear will appear to be rolling uphill against gravity. In California, there's a spot known as Confusion Hill. Here, water in bottles seems to flow uphill, balls roll up inclines, and people appear to lean forward just to stand straight. Across the Atlantic, in Scotland, there's the electric bray where stationary cars seem to move uphill on their own. But how does this happen? How can these places make it appear as though gravity is working in reverse? The answer lies in the world of optical illusions. These hills are surrounded by landscapes that disrupt our visual perception. The horizon is often obstructed or skewed by trees, walls, or other landmarks, and without a reliable horizon, our brains get tricked into misjudging the slope of the landscape. So, what looks like an uphill incline is actually a downhill slope. The surrounding environment creates a powerful illusion that fools our senses. We expect water to flow downhill and cars to roll down when in neutral, so when we see the opposite happening, it's easy to believe that gravity is malfunctioning. But in reality, it's not gravity that's gone awry. It's our own perception that's been fooled. When we can't rely on our regular visual cues, we're susceptible to these illusions. So, while it may seem like gravity has gone haywire, it's actually our perception playing tricks on us. Now let's dive into the sea, into the infamous Bermuda Triangle. In the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, there lurks a region where compasses spin wildly and ships and aircraft vanish into thin air. This is the Bermuda Triangle, a nautical nightmare spanning roughly 500,000 square miles between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. Its reputation precedes it, a maritime enigma infamous for the unexplained disappearances of over 50 ships and 20 planes. The triangle has, over the years, swallowed up vessels and aircraft, leaving no trace, no wreckage, and no explanation. Theories abound in an attempt to demystify this nautical black hole. Some propose that the triangle is a hotspot for magnetic anomalies. They suggest that these anomalies could interfere with compass readings, leading vessels astray and into danger. Others propose a more explosive theory, that massive underwater methane hydrate deposits could be the culprit. This theory suggests that when these deposits destabilize and erupt, they create bubbles of gas that reduce the water's density, causing ships to sink like stones. For aircraft, an encounter with a methane eruption could theoretically lead to engine failure. But despite the whirlwind of theories, the Bermuda Triangle remains a watery riddle. Scientists argue that the area does not see a significantly higher number of disappearances compared to other heavily trafficked sea routes. They suggest that the triangle's fearsome reputation may be more a product of myth and exaggerated storytelling than of anomalous physics. Yet, the allure of the unknown keeps us hooked. The Bermuda Triangle, with its history of unexplained disappearances and its resistance to explanation, continues to intrigue and mystify. While it's not a clear case of physics gone rogue, the Bermuda Triangle certainly continues to mystify us all. Formibab. From the depths of the sea, let's soar into the skies over the Hessdalen Valley in Norway. Here, the night sky puts on an electrifying show, a spectacle that has puzzled scientists and skywatchers for decades. Welcome to the realm of the Hessdalen Lights, an unexplained, luminary phenomenon that paints a mysterious canvas in the dark sky above. These lights, appearing at different heights and varying in color from deep red to bright white, can last anywhere from a few seconds to over an hour. Some lights move with incredible speed, while others slowly sway before they fade. Theories abound as to what causes this strange spectacle. One such theory suggests that the lights could be the result of ionized dust. Here's how it works. Dust particles in the air become charged due to the valley's unique climate and geology, resulting in the creation of light. However, this theory has yet to be proven conclusively. Another intriguing theory points to piezoelectricity, a property certain materials possess that allows them to generate an electric charge in response to applied mechanical stress. The Hessdalen Valley is rich in quartz, a piezoelectric material. When quartz underground is subjected to enormous pressure, it generates an electrical charge. This charge could potentially ionize the air, creating the lights we see. However, these are just theories, and none have been definitively proven. The Hessdalen Lights remain one of the world's most fascinating unsolved mysteries, a celestial puzzle still waiting for the final piece. Scientists from around the globe continue to study this phenomenon, setting up research stations and monitoring the skies in the hope of unraveling this mystery. Each new observation brings us a step closer to understanding, yet the lights continue to elude definitive explanation. Lights in the sky, with no clear source or explanation, make Hessdalen a truly electrifying mystery. So, are there places on Earth where physics doesn't make sense, or is it just a matter of perception and incomplete understanding? That's the question we've been exploring throughout this video. We've taken a journey through some of the world's most intriguing and puzzling locations, from the gravity hills that seemingly defy Newton's laws to the infamous Bermuda Triangle and the electrically charged Hessdalen Lights. Let's start by recalling the gravity hills. We talked about how these hills, despite appearing uphill, can cause objects to roll upwards, seemingly against gravity. However, we also discussed how optical illusions and environmental factors can play tricks on our perception, making us believe we're seeing something that contradicts the laws of physics when we're not. Then, we navigated the eerie waters of the Bermuda Triangle, a region known for its high number of unexplained disappearances of ships and aircraft. It's a place shrouded in mystery and speculation, with theories ranging from magnetic abnormalities to alien involvement. But again, it's important to remember that correlation doesn't always mean causation, and many of the disappearances could be attributed to human error or environmental dangers. Next, we shed some light on the Hessdalen Lights, a phenomenon where unexplained electrically charged lights appear in the sky. Despite numerous studies, the cause of these lights remains uncertain, though proposed explanations include ionized iron dust, piezoelectricity from quartz underground, and even potential microbial activity. So, what's the common thread here? It's the thrill of the unknown, the excitement of discovery, and the understanding that sometimes our perceptions can deceive us. Each of these locations presents us with a mystery that challenges our understanding of the world and pushes the boundaries of scientific knowledge. They remind us that there's always more to learn, that our understanding of the universe is always evolving, and that sometimes the answers aren't as straightforward as we'd like them to be. In the end, these anomalies serve as a reminder that there's still so much to discover about our fascinating planet.